I'm back. 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 Oh, here we go again. Headache. Back to life, back to reality. Bow, 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 dun, 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 dun. I can't get this card. Ooh, there's a Pez. There's a Pez on the floor. My kids are going through the Pez collection the other day. It's time to get rid of the Pez dispensers. Hi, June. Hi, June. Dun 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 dun. I actually want to. I don't know if I want to use my beautiful creatures or my Starman deck. Hey Jen, how are you? Long time no here. Long time no here. How's Florida? Hey. Hey. Wait a minute. You think, what, Lucy? You don't annoy me. You don't annoy me by any means. Doing well. Cut all your hair off. Awesome. I won't cut my hair off, but I've been thinking about it. Every time I do, I don't regret it, but sometimes just tell me to leave my hair exactly how it is. Because I think whatever style I go towards next, I need all my hair. I don't know what that's about, but I've been like, even my hairdresser, Sharon's like, are we going to cut it? Like, Court, this is the longest, because I usually cut it every couple years, like real short. She's like, this is the longest you ever let your hair grow. And I'm like, I know, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, I know I'm going to do something with it, but I haven't figured it out yet. And every time I get that urge, I tell myself, don't do it. Not even me. It's like spirit telling me, like, don't do it. Don't do it yet. So I don't know what that's regarding. But I'm going to go grab a different deck. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Foley. Oh, Mr. Foley. Wait a minute, look at me. You won't believe how silly we can be. Even though that's not the words. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. Just so y'all know, Christmas is in 48 days. You can hate me. You can hate me. Mia got this for her birthday. Christmas is in 48 days. 40 days, 7 hours, and 53 minutes. Okay? Jesus. Did we all really want to know that? Thank you. Everyone's already Christmas shopping. That's normal in my family. I do it last minute. I always have. I try to get it done in like 1 day, 2 days. And that's just the way I've always done it. This time of year stresses me out, and it has nothing to do with financial reasons. It's legitimately the amount of people that are out on the roads not paying attention, or so worried about this. I can just feel everyone's energy this time of the year, and it's so overwhelming. So I really try to stay inside and avoid sales and shopping and all of that. All of it. Dun, 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 dun. What, Lala? Oh, snap. Since you put in all like that now. What? What? What, Lala? Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily do. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't necessarily do online shopping. I don't. I like going and picking out gifts. I just. I'm not an every weekend shopper. Like my mom, my sister, like they started a couple weeks ago. Like my sister would do Black Friday. Like she'd do all that. She'd take the kids. Like they enjoy it. Like some people can handle it. I physically cannot. Like I will literally go to the mall and spend the entire day and get all my shopping done. That's literally, I've always done it that way. Always. And do you know, not last year, the year before, I gave my sister my credit card and my debit card, and I had her grab me everything. I love picking out the gifts though, usually, especially because they come from my heart and my soul. I can see something and just know one child would like this and the other one wouldn't, or because they all are very different. So I do like being out and about, but I'm real picky on that day. I make sure I got good energy, I'm comfortable, I'm wearing light clothing because the amount of people in the stores and the amount of waiting in a line can be ridiculous. I have it down to a T. Everyone, they're like, I don't know how you do it, and you pull it off. I just do. And then the next day I'll go to like the pharmacy or wherever I need to go to do like stocking stuffers or whatever. But I'm already seeing all the people on the weekends. Like it took me at a Starbucks the other day and I was like, Jesus, there's so many people out already Christmas shopping. Good for you though. I mean, honestly, it's 48 days away, so good for you. And no, I don't hit last minute deals. But I always find what I'm looking for. It's actually easier for me to find it because there's less shit on the shelves, actually. Usually always luck out that way. Is it common for a divine feminine to deal with two divine masculines at a time? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. Hey. Hey. I mean, to be sleeping with two of them at the same time, I mean, I guess it probably is more common than we think because a majority of my clients, they either have the problem when no one's in their life or there's too many people in their life. I think it's easier to have a client where there's nobody in their life, to be quite honest with you, because I can get them to the point where they need to actually be so the right person comes in. I got to a certain point in my life where I didn't even date, I didn't even want to at a certain point, or like all these people would hit me up and I just kept them around and I'd hit them up if I wanted to. And it just stopped. I found the icky in everyone I was dealing with. I found something to be like, ew, like, why would I even want that anymore? Or like, I don't know. I did it very strategically without even realizing how strategic I was about it. You know, like, I'm telling you, it's if you can't kiss me right, you don't even have a shot. You don't have a shot at anything with me. If that's what we're referring to. I can't imagine sleeping with more than one person at a time. I never did it. If I wasn't interested, I just stopped sleeping with that person. And then the next one would come along. You know what I mean? I never slept with two men at the same time. Not even back to back. Oh shit, I think I did that once. But I felt awful. But not at the same time. It was kind of back to back. But that was only because someone came back a day after I was with somebody. Have you guys ever found yourself in that situation? That's how a lot of people actually find themselves in that situation. That's how people end up pregnant and like, I don't know who the father is. That's only happened to me once. It was a long time ago. A long time ago. I actually felt bad. I was like, oh, I didn't feel disgusting. It wasn't the same day, but it's pretty damn close. It's probably within 24 hours. But hey, I mean, I see how it happens, right? Because I was with somebody that was kind of like blah, but I was like, all right, get my rocks off, whatever, you know? And then the next one hit me up the next day. I was like, oh, I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. When's the next time we can get together? How quickly can you get here? Okay? I've been through that. I've been there and done that, you know? Hey boy, what you doing? What you doing? But then I never went back to the other one. So I don't know. I've never found myself in that situation, sweetie. But I have plenty of clients that are in that situation. I'll tell you that. So I guess it's a lot more common than we think it is. And everyone looks at people like, oh, you don't know the kid's father? I'm telling you, I've been put in so many situations in my life where I can relate and break it down for you so you don't have to look at that person as being a hoe. Because they're not. Shit happens exactly how I just explained it. Because you know if you're waiting on that one particular person to step back into your life and in the meantime you were messing around with somebody just to keep yourself occupied, which is never the right thing to do. But you get what I'm saying? And then that one person comes back and sleep with them. You know what I mean? You find yourself in that situation and everyone's like, oh, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. She doesn't know a baby daddy. Well, that's different. There's hoes that just don't know baby daddies because they're fucking hoes. Hoes. Dirty hoes. But a majority of the people that I've dealt with, talked to, find themselves in situations like that. They're not hoes. It just sucks to find yourself in that situation. So, anywho, we can stop talking about hoes. Oh, okay. So yes, I am gonna go with that's actually very common. But figure it out. Figure it out though. You know what I mean? Like don't sit here and mess with two people. That's gonna get you nowhere. That's awful. That's a lesson all by itself. If you don't figure that one out, everyone loses. So we have temperance right off the bat. Everything in moderation with whatever we're about to discuss. The Hangman. Gotta change your perspective when it comes to something. Whew, someone could be at the casino right now having a great time. Good luck with that. I hope you win and have fun. But everything in moderation, guys. There's a reconciliation. There's something here. But you need to change your perspective. You need to change your attitude. But cheers to something coming your way. And you got two major arcana coming out side by side. And another major at the bottom. Major. Ooh, I'm thinking of IG Magini. Major? Why would he do that? Oh, Genie. I missed that show. It was a good one. I used to watch that, Bewitched. I used to watch it in the morning while I was feeding the babies. Yeah, I didn't let them watch. Well, they watched stuff, but like instead of putting on Sesame Street while I was feeding one and then the other, I would always watch something. I'd have one on my boob and the other one in the high chair. Now we got the sun. Now we got three major arcana. There's some type of clarity coming. Someone's gonna change their perspective. Now they're trying to figure out what steps to take. So if you're feeling like your head's in the clouds, it won't be long before you get clarity. So that's good. I do feel like right now, though, you're just like, something's a little slow. Some of you are just straight up stubborn and you don't want to change your perspective when it comes to something. I feel like I'm in church. That was the Eight of Swords, by the way, but it didn't come out and it was kind of stuck under my thumb, so I left it. But it did show its face. I will tell you that. Maybe someone's thinking about going back to church. I don't know what that's about. Damn, and now you got the World. You have every major arcana. Not every major arcana. I only got 4 cards on my board, and they're all major arcana. Something is out of your control. And people hate when I say that, but it's true. Something is out of your hands. Something's wrapping up. So be patient with yourself right now. If you're sitting in negativity, you need to change that real quick. Or there's going to be some type of clarity that's going to come to you, an epiphany moment, something. Could even be through music. Okay. But there's a completion here. So I think it's really important to be really patient on yourselves. I can't stress that enough right now. Very delicate energy. I definitely feel like music can help you guys. And something to me is more your belief. Because when I just started singing, I felt like I was in church. I felt like, what are them called? Helms? I don't know what word they're having me seek out. Nice try. But keep the faith, or I don't know if you're just contemplating church. to me, music is hems. Thank you. Isn't that what I said though? I thought that's what I said anyway. Music's gonna help someone. Hems. Guys, not today, guys. Okay. Music is just gonna help. Something, you're going through a process. Death, look at that. I was just going to say, you're going through some type of process where it's ending to have a new beginning. Keep the strength. Some type of metamorphosis. Reconstruction. If someone's having some type of reconstruction of anything medical, like if it has to do with the heart, you're going to be okay. Some of you are just constructing your home. Something about a home. Oh, damn. You got the High Priestess. Whatever this is out of your hands with the Eight of Cups. Someone abandoned something successful. It could be feminine. But whatever this is, it's completely out of your hands. Well, you walking away wasn't out of your hands, but I think it's the feminine. This is actually reminding me a little bit of my Taurus read, because the sun here reminded me of the bull, and she doesn't even look like a bull. We have a feminine energy that walked away from something and looks like it was for her highest good. So don't doubt what you did. This is, listen to me really carefully right now, because this is telling me that there's a lot of vulnerability. And don't be that person where you're like, are you okay? I'm just checking on you. Don't be that person. This makes sense on why earlier I told you about the vision I had and certain stuff, because you walked away something. It was for your highest good. You were almost guided to walk away. Or you're being guided to walk away from something, completely shut the door. Whether it's work, love. You were guided. So do not doubt your decision. And I got the goosebumps. But that's probably another reason why I brought up the whole, I was sleeping with somebody, and then the next day that one particular person that I was waiting on forever to hit me up. This was like a couple years ago, right? But still, it happened. Be real careful. There's a lot of vulnerability right here. And it looks like it's toward a feminine. So, but what you walked away from, you knew could be successful. So this makes your situation that I'm reading even more difficult. Because you had the inner knowing. You're the High Priestess. This is someone who's super spiritual and just has the inner knowing. You were guided to walk away. You did the right thing. But now, I think they're asking you to change your perspective. So don't get pissed off at the universe or your guides, because I've been in the energy where You guided me to walk away, but now you're telling me to change my mind. There's something like that happening. But when you walked away, and why you walked away for a good reason. But now it's like that stubborn, energy. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to get some type of message. Something's going to come in quick. And it's like you might be dealing with a Virgo, or this is just you listening to your inner voice. Okay. It's funny, each clarification is still being linked with some type of higher anarchy. I feel like for some of you this is definitely going to be work, but others of you it's a love situation. Like if it was work, your business would have been doing really good. And people would be like, oh man, you're crazy. Why would you walk away from that? Well, because you knew that there's just something better. And if that's the case, it's coming. So you still did the right thing. I truly feel like this is about love, though. Faith. Okay. So you're going to get a message. So if you're feeling vulnerable or having visions or whatever, you might be feeling someone else's energy. Tell me about the sun. Here comes the sun. You actually could be dealing with a Pisces, Sag, or a Leo, or any fixed sign. You got the foolish man. So someone's ready to take a leap of faith. Okay. Looks like masculine energy. But why? I guess I just wanted you to know that, because I think you really felt guided. You knew to walk away. So you kind of know it's a meant to be scenario, but you're not. To me, this could be you still walked away. This Eight of Wands is now a journey. No, it's love. I try to look at it a different way for you, but this is someone coming back. Who shall it be? Who shall it be? Because don't we all think, this is the funny thing, we all think it's going to be one person ends up being the other one. Because think about how many times were you with someone and you're like, oh, this is my soulmate. You know? And it's like, you might be surprised on who actually comes back. Tell me about the world. She got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. The Knight of Cups. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. Don't you want to take me on a sea cruise? You're probably dealing with somebody who's coming back within a fixed sign or a water sign. This is somebody who's coming back. Back to light, back to reality. You might be dealing with a Leo who finally is stepping into freedom. And I literally just said in my head, peace be with you. So I don't know what that's about. Like Godspeed. So I don't know if that's like you being like, yeah, I'm not changing my mind. Godspeed. This is something coming back around. And it's coming right at you. All these cards are looking right at you. Can't See if you can see. They're all coming right to you. And it's sitting right on reconciliation. Okay. So, tell me about the Eight of Wands. So Spirit's asking you to change your perspective when it comes to this message that you get. It could be from an Aries. It's also telling you to, this is confidence. This is, some of you, this will be material gain. And this is the card where I felt like it could be work. And it's the King of Wands. But if you ask me, this is somebody who's just going to come in and take charge and has confidence to now deliver a message. And it's coming towards, and once again, that same energy is going in that direction. There is no question some type of reconciliation coming. Some masculine coming for feminine, or vice versa, but I'm solely looking at the depiction on these cards. And you got the sun at the bottom of the deck, so some of you could be dealing with a strong Leo. Or they're coming in the Leo propensity. I do feel like some of you is most definitely an Aquarius or a Pisces. Because the Knight of Cups is actually, has the symbol, well, it's air, right? Because it's the horse, it's in the air, it's in the ethers. But I do see the water barrier. And there's an Aquarius for a fixed sign. Fixed sign. Aquarius is a fixed sign. So is in Taurus, Scorpio, and Aries. But this knight completed something. And now that something's being completed, now they can come back. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. So this is very positive. A very positive bead. I feel like, and look at this. I didn't even see the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck over here. Taurus energy. But it's very ambitious energy. There's star under the Knight of Cups. So again, it could be an Aquarian, or it's just they're being guided. It could be the sun again with the Ace of Cups. King of Swords. You could actually be dealing with somebody who's an Aquarius sun, Leo moon, or a Leo sun, Aquarius moon. My feminine are coming in as Pisces right now. Pisces, Taurus, and Sag. Those are all very beautiful energies to be in. Okay? It's like you're on fire. You know how to nurture. You're very intuitive. It's beautiful. I will tell you the masculine is still coming in Aries energy. I wouldn't say dominating, but like you're dealing with somebody who likes to have control. You know, it is what it is. I don't see anything negative when it comes to the control. Tell me about the Foolish Man. And the Foolish Man is a cusper between Aries, Aquarius too. It's the first house. It represents a new cycle. With the star and the High Priestess here, this is yeah, the Foolish Man, great strength. That's that confidence. Tell me about the High Priestess. What was I gonna say? I think you're both spiritual, but the High Priestess, oh, and the star. This is out of your hands. This is being universally guided. There's no question. It's definitely a universal matchmaking. High Priestess. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. You definitely took control of your own energy. It was, you dominated emotional energy, which is good. You're gonna have to choose a new direction. You're gonna have to choose now that someone's coming back. So, what a very positive read. Someone was divinely guided back to you. Ready to take a leap of faith. Ready to talk about some stuff. It's great. Tell me about the Queen of Pens at the bottom of the deck. So be patient, okay? The universe is asking you to change your perspective. If you find yourself in a tough situation, music might help. Certain doors needed to be closed in order for new ones to open. You might have been seeing a lot of 911s or 9191 or just 91. The Hangman. So yeah, this is you changing your perspective once again. Okay. Queen of Pence, the Hangman. They're really stressing to you. Change your perspective. The Four of Cups. This is something that you offered or they offered. It's coming back around. But this Four of Cups is all about blended energy, blended pleasure. So this is all very positive. Very, very positive. You got the Sun and the Star in the same read too. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I guess my women, do your best to have patience and hear someone out is what you're being asked to do. Okay. So major arcana everywhere. Yeah, this is completely out of your hands. You were guided, they were guided. Now you're being guided to be put back together into the same room. Talk it over, figure it out. If you're the high priestess, you take leaps of faith. You already have that knowledge it's just who you are. Now somebody else is matching your energy too with the Foolish Man. It's all about a leap of faith. Freedom. High priestess already has freedom, already feels freedom. The Foolish Man, the Fool, is just somebody who's just finding that type of freedom, feeling that type of freedom. It's coming. I feel it coming. So you might be seeing signs, synchronicities, having visions. It really just depends who you are and where you're at. I can't see, like with the previous read, I was able to tell you certain stuff. So this is for the collective. This could be anyone's read, because there's nothing in here that's telling me otherwise. This could be someone from 8 years ago, guys. This would be someone you walked away from, but you knew there was so much more. Like, you knew it could be successful. Like, but you both knew it would be successful. But you walked away, or they walked away. But because they walked away, you walked away. Hope that makes sense. So if somebody thinks they can just come in and apologize because they walked away and kept silence, it's going to be a lot harder than that, because the woman walked away. She didn't stay and wait. She knew something could be successful. She chose to walk away too. She certainly did not wait. Okay? So, but I'm not worried about the outcome in this scenario because it's guided. But this could be, you guys, I'm telling you, like, you guys would have talked about a future together. Like, you would have been real close to taking those steps, and then someone called it off. So I hope that helps, because I do see that. You would have already have discussed knowing that you guys had a future together. You would have talked about it. You would have talked about what happens next. You both would have. Not just one. The both of you would have. And it would have been a hard walk away for both of you. But something needed to be completed first. So I don't know when this is going to come in, but this is currently what's being worked on. Okay? But to me, you'd be confident going about your everyday business anyway. You wouldn't be waiting for this person, because you walked away too. I'm telling you, even if he walked away first or vice versa, you still chose to walk away. You didn't hit this person up. Why? Or blah, 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 blah. You didn't do that. You also walked away. Okay? So you'd be doing what you do every day without worrying if this person's coming back or not. You might have a vision or a thought or a dream, but not enough for it to disrupt your life, because you might have a little anger towards it too. That's another little clue. You might be a little angry because they're asking you to change your perspective. So it's something you didn't quite see eye to eye with this person. Okay, so I hope that helped. I'm gonna get some stuff done that I need to get done. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. This is a beautiful read. A beautiful, beautiful read. Okay. But again, it's a general. But I'm pretty knowledgeable about what I see, and I'm really smart about how I say things and see things. So you get a lot of information from me, but again, it's a general. So if you really want to know your scenario in a personal reading, this is the stuff that I can determine. This is the stuff I can see. You know, my readings are not up in the air like that. It's, this is where you're at, this is who you're dealing with, yada yada. You'll find your links below. I do have a really fun reading. It's $25 for 10 questions, and it's a little video. I do it. It's about a 5-minute video. It's a fun reading for me. Usually get that within 24 hours, depending on how many I have. But that one's fun. But prepare yourself too, because you might not hear what you hear. And if you do order that video, please, I need a little description, okay, of kind of what's happening with that situation, what's kind of happening in your life. You know what I mean? Just so Spirit has a little bit of knowledge on the situation. It just helps if I can read it and then go into it like that. All right, I love you. Yeah. Bye. Tell them I said have a good day. Hey, Lonnie, when you get back, do you want to go to the gym? No?
I have a meeting at 1:45.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Do I need to be here for that one?
No.
Okay. All right. Love you. I'm gonna stop back up at the gym today. I haven't been to the gym in a long time, but I'm going back because I'm definitely an emotional eater. And I probably put like 15 pounds on in the last 2 months. And then I got some bad news last night. And the first thing I did was like, where's your candy? Halloween candy. I'm like, where's your chocolate? And it was like, holy shit, Court. Like, seriously? Kick the fucking habit. So the little the littlest disappointment or excitement or disruption in my life, I freaking put food in my mouth. I gotta stop. Um, so I'm starting that again today. I need to. I need to. My weight always fluctuates, but this is ridiculous. And the holidays are coming. So I don't want to put on 30 pounds and then be like, struggle to take 30 off. But I'm really doing it for energy purposes because I got to train my brain and stay more disciplined not to put food in my mouth. It's not go to the gym and still put bad food in my mouth. The gym doesn't help that problem. I'm doing the gym for, again, energy purposes, energy work. But it is going to help the weight. But be careful because I just noticed, look at her, all in moderation, sipping on that champagne. Okay. So, oh yeah, those beads. I need a little insight on the 10 question ones. Just a little insight, so Spirit knows what we're reading and looking at, so I can read that and then go to the questions. Someone asked me the other day. I had a question, and they're so practical too. I was like, oh, this is nice, and not just all about guys or girls. But asked if her daughter would be married in 2020. So there's not easy answering all the questions, right? Because it's not what you think you're always going to hear, or you got to be careful because what if you don't actually want to hear that message? This deck, beautiful creatures. Yeah, be careful what you ask too, because are you prepared to actually, if the answer is a no, are you actually prepared for that? Because say for instance, will my daughter or son be married next year, and the answer was no, that can put that parent in that state and be like, okay, well, he or she just got engaged, but I'm not feeling something right about it. You're probably already feeling the vibes, right? But you ask the question anyway because you want to know. Well, where's that leave you? You know what I'm saying? When you know that knowledge, will it just be postponed a year? Or will they, you never know. I mean, good vibe or bad vibe, the answer could be no because next thing you know, they go to the justice of the peace and they get married Christmas Day. You know what I mean? So when you ask these questions, it's important for you to know, and you and no one I guess really knows on how they're going to handle an answer, right? But don't order that reading being naive either. Okay? just saying. Well, that's cool, Addie. Tai Chi? Tai Chi. It's a date somebody who was like a Tai Chi master. Tai Chi master. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. Skinny people got issues too. Where did that just come from? But yeah, they do. I used to get called Bony Maroney my whole life. Bony Maroney. I'm literally doing mine for legitimately energy. I got this whole philosophy thing going. Obviously, it helps with health, but mine is for energy. I have so much of it that I need to be able to work it off too. It also helps balance energy for those who are in like a situation where you really need help finding balance. Some people can't go to the gym or even function without it. They get such a routine, it makes them feel totally okay not going to the gym. Totally okay with it. But I'm going to start again because it's getting too cold. I even tried taking a bike ride the other day and I was like, oh man, I came inside and my throat hurt for like 2 hours because it's getting chilly out. It was supposed to actually snow last night and it didn't. Squirrels are ready for hibernation. I had that little fatty out there the other day. He was so cute. He was so plump. I was like, oh, you're going to be a survivor. You're going to be a survivor. When I went to the gym, I would drink their protein shakes and gain weight. But yeah, you got to know what type of shakes and what type of protein to drink and put in your body. On that note, it's my friend. She would drink collagen. It's good for your skin, your joints, all different beneficial reasons. Your hair, your nails, right? But she had to stop taking collagen, and by the time it was in her system, and she realized it was too late. Her hair grew like crazy. But listen to me, her hair grew on her face, and she's dark skinned, dark haired Italian. So be careful. Watch for those side effects. You know what I mean? Like you all think your hair is gonna grow and your nails are gonna look smoother and shinier, and then next thing you know, you got all this hair growing on your face. I was like, oh my gosh, awful. And it actually made her feel better too. But she was really doing it for joints and hair. So if you're doing it for joints, you can do fish oil. But be careful because everybody reacts to things differently. Just because it seems healthy and organic, and it doesn't mean it's right for your body. Okay. I mean, I don't drink collagen, but I'd rather swallow a pill than drink collagen. But it seems to be like the new thing on social media and Facebook, and it's like pink or orange. I think it's called something youth. I'm not saying it's a bad product by any means. I'm just saying, like, people, they get on these kicks and you can get skinny this way, or you can feel younger and more youthful this way. And you know what I mean? Like, just because it's got health benefits and it's organic and you see the results, obviously you're going to see good results on social media, right? But again, you don't know if it's right for your body. So pay attention. One vitamin, a lot of women don't realize they start taking vitamins and you actually gain a lot of weight because you're taking the wrong type of vitamin. It's being um begins with the C. Forget the word. I'm not even gonna try to think about it. So a lot of people don't realize that too. Like, why all of a sudden you're putting on weight? Are you taking a new supplement that you wouldn't think gained weight? But if you actually go into the comments and the deeper studies and read just besides the 4 stars or whatever, you'll see massive side effects. I did notice they make apple cider gummies now, but not everyone's body can handle it, nor can your mouth. The cider is so bad for your teeth. So just be cautious on what you put into your mouth, because when you can really control what you put into your mouth, you should be really disciplined. So it's a good way to teach yourself self-discipline, believe it or not. I can be very self-disciplined with other things, but like sometimes when I put into my mouth, it's like, but it tastes really, really good. Anywho, an educational day. What an educational day. See you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye, guys.